Hello and welcome to my new Flosstube video. I'm Joanita Stitches here on YouTube and on Instagram, and this is where I share my stitching. I'm back. I feel like this every time because I don't have a regular schedule to film anymore. So I hope to get back to that. And if you've been watching my videos, you know it's because I have a new job and I really like it, but learning the job is a lot. I really enjoy it, but it takes a lot of time. Today I had a half day, so part of me wanted to go out for a walk or film a Flosstube, and then it started raining. So I'm filming a Flosstube. I only have 4 projects to show you, and that isn't a lot, but I think things will slow down from now on, at least until beginning of August. So yeah, I really enjoyed my stitching and that's what counts. So let me show you what I have. First up, in this beautiful project bag, it really is one of my favorites. It's made by Joanita from Stitchyfriends, and the scissor fob is from Lydia. And as you know, I love birds, and yeah, every time I see this bag, it makes me really happy. In here is this book from Emma Congdon. I'm stitching 2 patterns out of this book at the moment, but for now I only worked on the pattern I call 4 Seasons. They don't have a name, so yeah. It's this pattern, and I was trying to stitch every season in the season. It worked for fall and winter. I worked over here by the water to spring, and I'm not sure I'm going to finish spring in spring. Well, I know I'm not going to finish spring in this spring because it's only a couple of days until it's summer, and it doesn't feel like that. We had some wonderful days with beautiful weather, but it's been raining a lot, really a lot. So yeah, let me show you what I have. It's just really teeny tiny. It's still in the hoop. Winter and fall are over there, and the last time I was working on the tadpoles and I had a bit of the ducklings done, so I finished it and I'm working on the background of the tulips, and here will be some rain and a rain cloud, and I will see how far I will get, and after that I will just work my way up with summer and spring until it's done. I really like the bright colors, so I think I will work on this after filming because I have about an hour and a half to myself before I have to pick up the kids. So maybe this one or something else, but I think I will work on this one to give me some spring feelings. So next up, in one of my old project bags, is the project I worked on most. And this is my model stitch for Needle Lot Design, and I will link the Etsy shop down below. This one is not for sale yet, but will be when the model is done. And this was a new start in the last 3 weeks, and it's beautiful. I've got to tell, the 4 Seasons I stitched on 20 count Aida 1/1, and let me show you this really beautiful tiger. There's nothing stitched above the tiger yet, and I moved the hoop to stitch the part the tiger is sitting on, but look at the beautiful colors. And oh, it's so nice to stitch on. This is on a 32 count Murano, in the color olive, I believe, and it's just perfect. I really like stitching on it. So I'm at, I believe, 40% already, and I have shown a preview of what it will look like when it's done somewhere. And I stitch on this, I have hay fever, so I have an itchy nose all the time. I'm stitching on this most of the weekdays, and in the weekend I work on something for myself until this beautiful piece is done. And oh, I love the bright colors. Yeah. So that's one for later this evening. No, I am going out to eat with a friend. We did it last year, and now it's finally time to go out to dinner again. So looking forward to that. So no stitching tonight, but I will do some stitching after filming. Then I had a new start, and it's in this cute, I'm not going to spoil it, mini project bag I made. I really like this for small projects. You can put it in your bag, and yeah. So I haven't shown you this, but this is the cover, and it's 2 bookmarks of foxes in a bookcase. And as you know, I love foxes. It's just, and I love books. And me and my husband, we both really like books and reading. I don't have much time to read, but I really like doing it. And we are planning to build kind of a library in our living room. So I'm really excited about that. And that is why I decided to buy this. I wanted this for a long time. And Stitch us both a bookmark of a fox in a bookcase. So I started this one. It came with 14 count Ada. I don't really like 14 count Ada. So I subbed in my favorite 20 count Ada, and I just have a really tiny start so far. And this is how far I am. It's just a couple of stitches in one color. I believe it's the darker part of his belly, or it's not his belly, his body. So yeah, I was planning to take this as travel stitching or just whatever, but I don't travel because I worked a lot over the last weeks. But for the summer, this will be my travel piece. Then I have one last project to show you, and it's in this bag made by Diane. And if you know, you know. In here is Deer Creek by Heaven and Earth Designs. It's mini Deer Creek. It's still in the hoop, so I will take it out. A couple of years ago, I believe it's almost 2 years ago, I started this with my friends, the Stitchyfriends, and we all are stitching on either mini Deer Creek or just a regular. I believe Joanita, the rocking stitcher, is doing the regular version, and the rest is doing the mini. I'm doing the mini as well, and I worked on this for 1 weekend, and my needle is still on my thread. That's not okay. Let me take it off. It's stuck. Let me just snip it off. So the needle is out. Scissors. I don't know if I have a preview of what this looked like the last time. It's kind of a mess with a big hoop mark, but that will be okay. This is how far I am at the moment. And his face is really wrinkled, but oh, he's so beautiful. And every time I think I have to iron this, but then again, why? So this is close to 60% done. It's so pretty. I really, really like this one. And the part I worked on is over here. I did all this white part and some of this pine tree. And this was a lot of confetti, really a lot. But I'm so glad it's done and it really looks so good. And filling it in this white spot was okay next to the confetti, so I could switch. And there are still a few stitches missing I need to fill in. But yeah, I love my full coverages. Yeah. So that was everything I worked on. Then I have one project bag left. And I'm planning to make more project bags to sell, but also for myself. So I don't have to use these boring tablet cases. I'm working on kitting up a project. I have my 20 count Ada, and for now I only have DMC 310. I need to get the other colors, but I'm going to start a new project. And I showed it last video, I believe, that I bought a pattern, and it's this one. It's a full coverage. It's not a big one, but I think she's so cute. So when my model stitch is at 50%, which I hope to get to this week, I will start a new full coverage, and I will work on that for a couple of days in a row because I'm ahead with the model stitch for the deadline, and yeah, I like to stitch something else in between. So that is my plan. Then I think this was everything, and I don't recall I ever had a short Flosstube like this. It's like just over 10 minutes. So it will be short, but with a lot of beautiful stitching. And like I said, I think it will be getting a little bit less hectic in the coming weeks. With starting my my job, it was training on the job for a couple of weeks, full-time work. I'm going to work part-time, and I'm I'm on my regular schedule now until August. I have some vacation weeks in between. The kids are almost done with school. I think they have 5 weeks left. So working up to that, I hope I will have a little bit more time to stitch. I was so tired from all the information the last weeks, so I didn't stitch. Some evenings I was planning to stitch, and I would sit here. This is also my evening stitchy spot, and I would sit here with my needle, and I'm like, oh, I'm so tired. And the last couple of nights I didn't sleep so well, so yesterday I decided to go to bed together with the kids, and I slept for 11 hours. I think I really needed it. So after working just a half day for the first time in weeks, I feel good. I feel energized, and now I have time to stitch. So I hope you have a nice couple of weeks. You enjoy your stitching, do things that make you happy, and I will try to be back in 2 to 3 weeks. We will see. Bye bye.